Well, hello, we're the team Emlo, and we're gonna discuss the movie 10 Things I Hate About You.
So, Montalvo, what's the conflict in the movie? Have you defined the problem concisely?
Well, I think the conflict is that Bianca needs Kat to date someone, so their father gives permission to start dating guys. Um, Emiliano, who do you think should be loyal as members of a social group?
I think that friends should be because they are supposed to have your back and they are supposed to be there for you when you need them.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, Nicolo, describe the personal responsibilities of Kat and Patrick versus the norms and policies of the social group.
Well, both of them stand out as people that do not like to follow social norms, given the fact that they don't like being held down by social stereotypes and stigmas. Uh, Rizo, what would have happened if the bet would have been spread through social media?
I think the issue would have involved the school since everyone would have known and the characters would have suffered from privacy issues and more drastic actions would have been taken place. So, Montalvo, if you were a cat, how would you describe the situation?
Well, if I were Kat, I think that she doesn't want any man to date, and her sister
Mhm.
begs her to do it for her own interest. And Kat thinks that she has a reputation to maintain as an unromantic person. And Emiliano, what do you think are Patrick's intentions when he accepted the bet? And do you think that he will be proud of the actions to be taken?
Well, when he accepted the bet, his only intentions were to take Kat out on a date so he can get money from Joey. And I think that he is not proud of his action because we can see that he regretted it after the second date. Okay, Nicolo. Uh, could he have discussed the problem with the people involved before making his decision? Patrick?
Yes. It is our belief that Patrick could have discussed the situation with Kat as to not hurt her feelings, or he could have even declined any further payments after he started liking Kat. Rizo, what do Kat actions symbolize to others?
Well, she began to open herself as an act of being a more positive person and trying to empathize with other people while also feeling the need to feel good with herself. All this symbolizes her actions as making her as a person who can change. Uh, Montalvo, what caused the conflict? Consider the story, the conflict, and the symptoms.
I think that is simple. It was Joey trying to get Bianca to date him. And Emiliano, how does his intention compare with the possible results? What do you think are the negative or damaging consequences that result even with good intentions?
Well, going out with someone with malicious intentions as well as lying is no good in a relationship, as it can destroy the trust that there is, just as it happened with Kat and Patrick. Even though he started with bad intentions, he regretted after. Nicolo, is Patrick certain that her position with respect to this problem will be valid for the long term? Did he consider the long-term consequences?
He did. At first, he only decided to take part because of the payments, but after some consideration and after falling in love with Kat, he decided to save the money he made from the bet to buy something for Kat. Rizzo, how could Patrick and Cameron actions be justified?
Well, I think they both fixed it at the end and have the girl's best interests in mind, in which they also took the blame. Um, Montalvo, which with Patrick's decision, who or whom do they harm?
Well, I think the person that was most harmed was Kat because she fall in love to someone who is doing everything, well, who started to doing that for money. And that is my thought.
Okay, thank you.
Well, everyone has different and similar opinions to this movie. It was a great movie, and thank you for discussing it with the team.
Thank you.